number 1.
I intend to develop myself in a positive manner and to avoid anything that would reduce my physical health.
2, 3, number 2.
I intend to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and in others.
2, 3, number 3.
I intend to use what I learn in class constructively and offensively to help myself and my fellow man, and never to be abusive or offensive. Thank you, sir. Rub it in, rub it in.
I want to make my back foot move over, so I don't want my legs cross over, my back foot moves my feet. And go. The back foot. So that's really weird. The back foot. Move forward. And that's what move stuff. Move forward. Yes. Move back. Move forward. Move back. Move forward. Back foot. Move back. And move forward. I think I went to the side. To the side, we're just going this way. See, like, knee tag, we're step. 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 And we're going to move. We're step on moving to the left. And go. And back to the third. Go. Back to the third. Go. Back to the third. Go. Back to the third. And back to the side. Go. Back to the third. Do the exact same thing. So now we're moving to the right. Where our back is going to move. So in here, our back foot moves, and then our knee foot moves. And go.
Hello, Aditya.
And go. Back to the third. Go. Back to the third. Go. Left and left and go. That's foot. Right thing is not another one. Listen, you remember when you flip, you don't do a reaching, you put it right in front of our foot. So reach like that.
Nice.
We're in third. Until I slow. Right. So here we say, let's go right. Let's go straight back.
Jump all the way to the other
Slow.
side.
To the right. Straight back. To the right. Right back. And to the right. Right back. Up. And go. Go. And go. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. Actually, we're going to throw a strike in there first. So, we're going to flip and come back with our uppercut. So here, actually, I'm sorry, cross. But flip, cross. And remember, we're playing across straight ahead, it's not to the side. So if I'm here, and I'm flipping, I'm playing across straight back. Or if I'm looking at here, I'm flipping to my left, to my right, sorry. I'm flipping my right, and I'm throwing my cross like that, so it's hitting my left hip. Okay? And go. Flip, cross. And go. Flip, cross. Go. Flip, cross. And last one, gotta go. Flip, cross. Hey guys, remember when we're doing this? You want to make sure you have a tight fit and you're really hitting something. So I don't want to weak hands like that. I want a strong fit. And a couple more like out. Go. 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 Quick other move because guys, when we're doing this, we're flipping and then we come back to the cross. So we're not flipping and throwing it off at the same time. We're flipping and then we come back up as we throw it across. And go. 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 We're not together. Go. Go. Here we go. 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 And two guards right by your head. Last one, go. Okay, guys. Now we're going to move on to flip to the other side. So we're going to go right. Now we're going to flip to our left. So here, I flip to my left, and I go straight back. Here, I flip to my left, and go straight back. Remember, it's the same thing as when we were trying to imagine or something like that. I'm taking it up. That, you want to make sure we're not just bending our hips like this. We're really turning down. Go. 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 Yes, go. Go. And go. Now my count back 1, 2, 8. Go. 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 Two more. Go. And go. 3 more, guys. So, actually, we're done now. Like 60 seconds. Go. time. Let me back around across or hook onto that. So we turn our guard, we're still flipping to our left. So now we're going to hook onto it. So I'm here, I'm going to flip my left, I'm going to throw my hook and come straight back. When I'm flipping, the time I throw my hook is not coming back up. So I don't flip and throw my hook up at the same time. It's flip. When I come back up, I throw my hook. And together, go. Flip, hook, flip, hook, flip, hook. And that other end should still be your guard. Flip, hook, flip, hook, flip, hook. And last one, better flip. And hook. We got my count now. And go. 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 And go. 3 more. Go. 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 And go. That's one.
Did you do the other one, flipping and cross? You say yes? Okay, so catch.
Okay, now we're gonna catch those measures, so you're gonna jab at me, instead of staring and flipping it, another option is what we call catch it. It doesn't mean we're like this, like that, not yet, it's almost a parry, but instead of parry, we're pushing away, it's a little bit more of a pat away. So here, I'm gonna parry, imagine somebody's gonna grab me, I'm gonna parry my knee, top parry, I'm gonna catch by doing a parry motion, it goes all the way, instead of going all the way across, so if I stop right here, it's really important for this. Instead of moving my head to the side, I'm moving my head back like this. So I'm still keeping my chin to the side. So here, go like that, then right back. Here, catch, and go right back. Are you listening? Let's do it together. Guards up. And go. Do it with that, or not with that. Do it like that. Take a hand, catch, and do it right back. Go. 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 Take the energy, guys. Let's hear everybody else. Two. Go. Better. Go. And go. Make sure we have our left side facing forward too. Okay. You see it on my count now. Remember to bring your chin in tight to your chest like that. And so now you don't want to get like this. That's a good target. You don't want that. We want our head in nice and tight. And go. 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 It's go. It's go. Go. It's go. Let's 3 more guys and go. 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 One more. Go. Work on everybody. Stay towards me and position. That anchor thing.
Push up position. Let's take a quick set of 5 perfect flexible quality push ups. Go. 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 Catch in front of the fingertips. Go. And then quickly back up your serve. All right, so now going into self-defense. Starting off with a single lapel grab. Single lapel grab is that grab you with one hand and get ready to punch you with the other hand. So with that said, keep in mind, I'm getting ready to punch you with this hand. You want to move towards it or away from it? Away from it. Which means that whatever hand I grab you with, you want to move towards that hand, right? Which sometimes is an easier way to process it. Instead of moving away from this, move towards the hand of grabbing. Either way, it'll set the right hand, right? So if I grab you with my left hand, you're going to pin with your right hand, and you want to step to the right or the left. I'm getting ready to punch you like that. Which way? To the right, exactly. So everyone's position. So pin with the right, step with the right, push with your left. We're just going to do that part of it for a second, right? So again, position, pin right, step right, push left. And again, position, and pin right, step right, push left. And position, So as soon as I grab you like this, I want you to step fast. Ready, go. Good, and position. And go. Good, position. Go. That's it. Position. Go. All right, now the follow-up, go right back here, is I go elbow, forearm, and then left knee. And remember, my knee has to go that way because that's where the person is standing. Position. So pin, step, grab, or push, pin, step, palm. And now elbow, forearm, knee. Back to guard. And position. And again, pin, step, palm. And then elbow, forearm, knee. Right? And position. Now add some energy. You have to see if you can ground out the act. Ready? Pin, step, palm. Elbow, forearm, knee. Pretty good. Position. Somebody's over here. Pin, step, palm. Elbow, forearm, knee. Right? Now, when you do the pin, step, palm, by the way, that's all just one breathing. So I don't have to try and go, tia, tia, tia. I'm just going to go, tia. Right? Make sense? So let's go to the other side. So now I grab you with my right hand, and I get ready to punch you with my left hand. Which way do you want to move? Right? You want to move to your left. So now you're going to pin with your left, step with your left, push with your right. And again, position, and pin with your left, step with your left, push with the right. And position, and again, slow pin with the left, step with the left, push with the right. Right? And position. So now all on one count, pin, step, palm. And how many times do you breathe? One time. So I just go, tia, ready, go, pin, step, palm. And position. Go, pin, step, palm. Position. Go. Good. Position. All right, I'm grabbing you now. Ready? And position. And right? Position. Make sure you still keep good posture. Because if I lean over like this, am I in good position to defend myself? No, not at all. I want to be here, so I'm set to get a little further back if I need to. Right? Position. And much better. Position. Good. Now we have on the elbow, forearm, knee. Get back here. Elbow, forearm, knee. Back to guard. And position. Pin, step, palm. Elbow, forearm, knee. Position. Pin, step, palm. Elbow, forearm, knee. Position. And pin, step, palm. Elbow, forearm, knee. Position. Do the entire move. Go. Position. One more time. Go. Good. And relax. All right. So now double lapel grab is I come up and I grab you with both of my hands. Right? And as that happens, I can either pin with both hands or I can pin with my weaker hand. Right? But I want to do one or the other. If I pin both hands with my strong hand, I don't have my strong hand to defend myself with. And I want to use that hand to strike back if I need to. So I either pin with both hands or I kind of like pin with my top hand because I can pin both hands down. Right? Either way is accepted. Ready? Position. So now you're going to pin and relax for a second actually. You want to pin with your weaker hand, knee with your stronger leg. Right? So it'll be on opposite sides of the body. All right, you're going to be left-handed. Right? So for the most part, it should all be pin with your left, knee with the right. Okay? It's a little bit backwards. So ready, position, and pin with the left, but you're not going to move to the side. You're just going to stay here. Be straight up with the right, and then step right back. And now backhand goes elbow, forearm, and then I hook the neck and I drive the knee. And I come back to my guard. And you position. So you're going to go pin, knee, step back. And then elbow, forearm, knee. And position, tia. And again, pin, knee, step back. Elbow, forearm, knee. Right? And position. And one more slow. Pin, knee, step back. Elbow, forearm, knee. Right? So when I'm doing that elbow, forearm, knee, I'm going elbow, forearm straight, and then I hit with my knee. Right? So let's try performing. Position. And go. Tia. Tia, tia. Tia. Aya. Position. And go. Tia. Tia, tia. Tia. Aya. Position. Go. Tia. Tia, tia. Tia. Aya. Position. All right, let's do it without me this time. Ready? Go! Position! Go! Elbow forming. Right? And remember, that's all going straight in front of me. So the person's right in front of me. Does it make sense for me to go elbow form over here? No, they're in front of me. I'm going to go in front, elbow form. I drive my knee straight forward. Right? One more time, and then we're going to move on. Go! Elbow forming. All right, so let's go to the next one. Side shoulder grab. Side shoulder grab is like, let's say my buddy Bob, pull Bob over in the viewing area. Yeah, down my buddy Bob. At this point, right? You haven't met him yet? Like that. This is Bob. Bob, this is everyone. Including the Zoom team. All right, so side shoulder grab is if I walk up to Bob and I grab him by the shirt here. Now, certainly the danger could be that next time we get a right? Or whatever else. So we have to defend against this quickly. So let's say Bob grabs me with a side shoulder grab. I'm going to clear his arm out of the way, palm, and I'm going to put the neck out and drive my knee. All right? So fast. Ready? Position? Yeah. So we're going to pretend they're grabbing us on this side. You're going to step to your left, outward block type thing, but with an open hand with your left. So my palm is up and the open. And then I come with the right. And now I flip my hands over because what I'm doing is I'm flipping Bob's arm and I'm hooking his neck. So this hand grabs the arm, the palming hand grabs the neck. And then I knee with my back knee and I get back to my guard. And again, position. Step with the left, clear left, palm right. And then hook with both hands, drive in the knee and get back to guard. And position. And again, step left, clear left, palm right. Hook down to the hands, and then back knee, back to guard. And position, and again, step left, clear left, palm right, and grab and then knee. And position, and one more time slow. Clear left, palm right, step to left, clear left, palm right, and then grab and knee. And position, and so now performance. So as soon as I say go, you guys are going to go, Tia, tia, aya. Ready, position? And go. Tia, tia, aya. Position. Tia, go. Tia, tia, aya. Position. One more with me, and then you have to try and help to read it. Go. Tia, tia, aya. Position. You have Gabby energy. Go. Okay, that's a nice energy taken down. Position. Go! Position! Joshua's coming on strong. Go! Let me hear you. Position! Last one, go! And touch! Courtesy! Awesome work, team. Let's do this. Everybody drop down, push up position. Another set of 5 on my count, please. Ready, go! 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 And then everyone jump right back up. And here's what we're going to do actually. Let me have Mr. Rian. I'm going to have you jump on the other side of this. Go, run! Don't get run over by the target. And then Mr. Kester will be your partner. You're going to actually have 2 different zones. You're going to bounce back and forth between hitting the target and hitting the target. Or I changed my mind. But you're going to jump in that square that I just did. Rihanna. Oh, yeah. But Rihanna, you need your gloves. Stay there. You ready? Are you any good at football? I was totally across the room and go catch. We'll try and catch. There you go. All right, so round 1 on the target. You're going to slip and then you're going to throw the hook. So if you watch on the target, I'm here and I slip to the side, I come back with my left hook. Slip and then hook, and I'm going to alternate with my partner. So let's say my partner is Jade. So she goes, she slips and then she hooks. And then I go, and then she goes. And then I go, slip and then I hook and then she goes. And then I go, slip and then hook. Everyone understand? You're just alternating back and forth. Slip, hook, slip, hook. And then we're going to come back to here. And then what's going to happen is she's going to fight. And she's going to pretend like she grabs me with her right hand. for a single lapel grab. And then I have to defend against the right hand. And then we go to position, and then I pretend to grab her with whichever hand. She has to defend against that as well. Okay, everybody understand? In fact, we'll do it this way. For right now, you're just going to grab with the left, so that they're going to defend by pinning with the right, stepping with the right, punting with the left. Yes. Good. Right? Everyone understand?
Yes, sir.
And we're going to alternate it back and forth. Yes, ma'am? Nope, you can do it on that target. Cool. Ready, face towards the target position. Guards up ready. So slip, left hook, strong yes, sir. 1 minute, hit the target hard, alternating with your partner. Go to work. Sure. And then of course, Zoom team at home, you're doing the same thing, but you're doing it in form. So you guys hear me going slip, hook, slip, hook, slip, hook. So once we get through this one, then we'll take the next one. So then we can slip and then go across. Right? And then we grab with the right hand.
If they're on the side, it's still their right hand or is it?
Well, it's still the right hand. So regardless. And then the Zoom team, you can Jade and the Zoom team at the same time.
Right, different one.
Every time. Well, you just stand here and spell Zoom team every time you grab.
Oh.
So Jade, outside forward, ready, go. Flip, flip. And time! Everybody slide to the side of your target so you can see your partner. Mr. Kester is going to jump over here. Zoom team / YouTube. You guys are going to be defending against Mr. Kester. So every time he grabs Jade with his hand, then you guys are defending as well. And remember, you're grabbing with the left every time. Other side, you're going to pin with the right, step with the right, and then elbow form knee. You're alternating back and forth with your partner. Everyone understand the rules is out. Explain them. We'll see how well. Position! One by one with your partner, unless your partner is Mr. Kester, then you're just getting non-stop work. Go to work!
Yes, sir.
Couldn't think of a better person to do. So here's what's going to happen. You're both going to go to position. And then you're going to pretend with your grabbing. You're going to cross the line. So reach out with your left hand. You feel it. And you're going to do it. Right hand. Step with your right foot. On the left. Elbow form. And you both go back to position. And now you grab the hand with your right hand. Your left down. And then you follow the right. Step to the right. On the left. Elbow form. And then you both go to position. And then you grab the hand. Go back to position. And then pretend you're grabbing with your left hand. And then you pin with your right. And you're grabbing his hand so you can put it away. And then you step with your right. You palm with your left hand. And then you go left elbow, forearm, left knee. Yes. And then back to guard. And then you both go back to position. And then you reach out like you're grabbing a Aditya. You pin with his right hand. Step with his right foot. Step with your right foot. Palm, and left elbow. Forearm. And then knee. And back to guard. And time! Everyone listen up 2 minutes to Kester.
Okay, guys, so this round on the target, we're going to flip into a cross. So we're putting on to our right side, we're coming down, and we come back up, and throwing a cross. So that'll be the target round, and it'll be, you go in the target zone, and then when we're doing the target work like you were just doing, it's still be a single belt round, just like you've been doing, except now we're attacking and grabbing with our right hand. Any questions? Awesome. Up back into your target. And guards up. Good work.
Yes, sir.
Over here. Look to the left. Or across. Or across. Over to the left.
Hard.
And, oh, you guys pop back into your partners. Remember, we're still doing single pedal grab, but now we're grabbing with our right hand. So if I'm in the J, bring the exact same grab or same movement, I'm grabbing with the opposite hand now. Exactly. Guards up, feet towards your partners, and forward.
Yes, sir. Right hand, right hand.
When I'm grabbing Jade, imagine I'm grabbing Jade. One more time.
And grab them again.
One more. And try.
Double form me quick.
So guys, high five your partner to target. Your face back towards the position. That encourages you.
And every turn back face towards front, your left hand stands right behind your back. So, word of the month happens to be gratitude. Yes, thank you, Gabby. What is it?
Gratitude.
Gratitude. And gratitude is showing our thanks and appreciation for people, situations, things that we may have in our lives. Today, by the way, happens to be what? Veterans Day. That's what religion you guys had school off, right? Did you make sure you sat down and thought about how grateful you are for the veterans that have taken up to us on country state? Good. Any of you have veterans in your family? A mom or a dad, an aunt or uncle, grandparents? Yes. Right? Right? So now when you have somebody in your family on Veterans Day, and you want to thank them for being a veteran, does anyone know what the general phrase is what you should say to them? Yes, exactly. Thank you for your service, right? It's typically what you would say to a veteran. To thank them for helping to keep us safe, right? And some of you may grow up and go into the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine someday, Air National Guard, whatever it happens to be. And it's important to understand that that's a huge responsibility for our country. It's a privilege for our country. May not everyone takes part of that, although it's a super important part. That's what helps keep our country safe. So we want to make sure that we're remembering why we had today off from school. At least you guys had today off from school. I'm still here, right? But it's because that we're thinking about celebrating our veterans and thinking about how grateful we should be for the fact that we have people that help to protect our country. And whether they're overseas or they're here doing paperwork, the reality is they're all part of an organization that keeps all of us safe. And without them, it wouldn't be that way, right? So we really want to make sure that we're thinking about how grateful we are for our veterans. Make sense? And if you happen to have one in your family that's very close, right? A grandparent, family member, who you're going to see in the next day or so, then you want to make sure you take the time to thank them for their service. Make sense? Every last hands. Loud and proud as a deputy student for the martial arts. I will live by the principles of black belts. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. What is the goal? Neutral stance, position, set, courtesy, out. Impact Martial Arts. Air high five.
Nice work, team.
Gabby, you're all set. Joshua.